Let's talk about conditional pronouns. Someone whose pronouns are conditional or contextual has specified conditions or contexts where certain pronouns can be used for them. For example, someone might say, my pronouns are they, them, but my partner can use any pronouns for me. Or use he, him when I present as feminine and she, her when I present as masculine. Some trans people find that cis people or strangers make uncalled for assumptions about their gender based just on their pronouns. And conditional pronouns can help alleviate that. If you're ever unsure about what pronouns to use for someone, the best thing you can do is just ask.
Enough with the woke shit.
Hey guys, real quick, before we get into it, I just wanted to say that the YouTube's overlords are on a quest to destroy this channel. Views are down like 75% over the past month and a half, and people are being mass unsubscribed. I don't even know how much longer is sustainable, but for now, I will continue to fight the good fight. So do me a favor, if you were previously subscribed, can you just check to make sure they haven't unsubscribed you? And if you're new here and you enjoy the videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. So here we have our old pal, Lily Tino. Now, Lily Tino is a biological man that identifies as a trans woman and calls himself a lesbian, but that's neither here nor there. So Lily Tino posted one of these before and after facial feminization surgery photos. The caption says, 1 month post FFS or facial feminization surgery, and I already feel so much more like myself. What?
They're the same face! Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
All right, let's keep it moving with this fellow who has a severe case of TDS, also known as Trump derangement syndrome. In fact, he thinks it's time for the military to remove MAGA. Where the hell were these people when Joe Biden was laundering hundreds of billions of tax dollars through Ukraine and flooding our southern border with illegal aliens? Roll it.
Well, anyone that watched the debacle last night knows that it is truly time for the Democrats to be calling upon the military to remove MAGA. I'm not making this up. It's in our Declaration of Independence. When our government no longer serves the people, when the government runs out of control, it is the responsibility, no, it is the right of the people to replace that government. And boy, is it time. Will the Democrats call upon the military to remove this fascist regime that does not in any way support the Constitution, that has broken every oath of office? No. Will they try to impeach? No. What will they do? Not much. Thanks, Joe Biden. This is all your fault. Thanks so much for it. And bye, America. It was a nice 200 plus years, right, Ember? It was good, but it's over now.
Shut the f*** up!
All right, next up we have this lovely young lady who calls President Trump an orange MFer. Now, can you imagine if President Trump said something about her skin color? Like if he called her a, you know what, never mind, roll it.
I don't know how far it's going to reach outside the United States, but let me make it abundantly clear that orange motherfucker don't speak for me! I did not vote for him. I did not vote for that African bitch. I don't know what kind of bullshit they starting overseas, but that motherfucker don't speak for me!
What the hell is wrong with you people? Hey, where are the white women at?
Now, another phenomenon we've been seeing a lot lately, and I've talked about it before, is Elon derangement syndrome, or EDS. Now, this lady thinks that Elon Musk is going to steal her Social Security check. Roll it.
President Musk, if my doggone check don't be in my account next month, you gonna need more than Homeland Security. In fact, going on 5 now, you don't need Homeland Security. You gonna need Jesus. It's 5 things you gonna need. JESUS and all the angels. Let my check be a day late or $1 short. I don't want to hear it. You better hire everybody back you fired, get them people back to working to get my check in my account next month. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. And everybody who's supposed to get a check, they better get it. And it better not be late. Because if you think they scaled the walls of Washington on January 6th, you're going to see me scaling the walls. Right? That letter don't be there in April. Let my check don't be there. I'll be scaling the walls. You need to deport yourself. And don't go back to South Africa. Because that ain't safe for you right now. That ain't safe for you. You gotta find somewhere on Mars or somewhere to go. Let them checks be late. And they better not be late now another month. I don't want to hear no talk about the SSS, the SSI check. I don't want to hear no talk about it. You put everything back the way it's supposed to be and get your tail from up there in Washington and take wig with you. I mean that with all my heart. You better call on Jesus.
Go f yourself. Go f yourself. Is that clear?
All right, next up we have one of the cackling hens from The View, Joy Behar, talking about President Trump's address to Congress the other night. Now, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I watched the whole thing and I thought it was fantastic. One thing it did expose was just how evil the Democrat Party politicians are. Roll it.
The whole thing was filled with lies. I watched the whole thing. It was lie, like a bad stand-up comic. He was doing a bad set, and lie after lie. But the worst one was that because he inherited the lowest unemployment since Nixon. He inherited a roaring stock market, which we saw took a tumble the other day, an inflation rate that Biden brought down from over 9% to 2.7%. And we were the economy envy of the world. Now we're just the enemy of the world.
The f*** are you talking about? The f*** are you talking about?
And next up we have this young lady who might be a robot, piggybacking off what that fella said earlier about getting the military to arrest MAGA. Roll it.
Arrest Donald Trump and J.D. Vance for treason. I said what I said. Arrest Donald Trump and J.D. Vance for treason.
She's got the crazy eyes. Dude, the eyes, they're crazy.
Hey guys, real quick, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you.
Cha-cha-cha. 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 Shake your booty. Shake your booty.
Okay, that's not creepy.
All right, next up we have this individual who is a biological man that identifies as a trans woman, and he's doing one of those little TikTok skits where they pretend to be two different people, and he's trying to show everybody just how loving and inclusive the trans community is. Roll it.
I believe that anyone can be a woman just because they say so. So, you know what? I'm a woman. I'm a trans woman. Yeah. Your identity is yours to shape as you like. Okay, I'm a trans woman now. Okay, cool. I love that for you. I'm she, her now. Great. Actually, I changed my mind. My pronouns are splort, spleet now. Yeah, valid. And you have to correct people when they misgender me. You have to go, excuse me, splort's pronouns are actually splort, spleet. If that's what you want me to do for you, yeah, okay. Okay, so like I could just put the stress on now, huh? If you want. It's your body. Well, I'm gonna. Great, I'm proud of you. Well, do I look good? Am I pretty now? You're beautiful. You know, I was just joking about my pronouns being splort, spleet. That's not what they are. Okay, well, when you know, let me know, please. So, like, y'all just accept people for who they are, even if that changes? Yeah, that's the idea.
What a bunch of f***ing bullshit.
All right, we're going to wrap the video up with a couple of members of Congress that I have no idea how they got elected. Who votes for these people? We'll start with Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib saying these mass deportations are race-based. Now, I've seen dozens of these videos showing huge groups of illegals crossing the border, and I never saw one white person, so what the hell's she talking about? Roll it.
But one of the things that bothers me about all of this is the executive order of rescinding the sensitive locations. Why this is important. They basically want to do immigration enforcement and racial profiling and immigration enforcement that's race-based because I'm at the Canadian border in Detroit. Do you know the majority of people coming down undocumented is Canadian? But guess what? It's still the brown folks that are overwhelming. ACLU did a study, is overwhelming the ones being targeted, detained, and deported.
You're an idiot.
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of DEI Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett saying she's going to fight President Trump every step of the way. That's real useful. I don't know if this is some kind of Zoom call or what with this lady up top and this guy interviewing her. Anyway, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
That while we may not have the numbers just yet, that doesn't mean that we don't have fight left in our bodies. And so I am going to fight him every step of the way until we get what we deserve, because it was my ancestors that built this motherfucker. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done.
What did you say? What the did you just say?
Because it was my ancestors that built this motherfucker.
Shut up, bitch! 2, 10, 12, 15. Oops, stepping on a... It's black. Anyway.